I am Humphrey Mutasa, one of the leaders in Jinja City, here in Busoga sub-region. One of the things that is causing us poverty in Busoga region is a miscalculation, or if not even calculating. Because if we are using sugarcane as an example, sugarcane is an enterprise that cannot be done and be beneficial and profitable in a small area. It cannot benefit you. No.
I'm Ibrahim Ndoga, the chairperson in Ibrahim Sub County, as well as the acting chairperson of Bugweri Town Council in Bugweri District. I'm the spokesperson of the LC3 lower councils in the entire Busoga sub-region. We are having challenges as far as the sugarcane growing is concerned. One is lack of the sugar board, which can regulate the prices to help farmers to have consistency when it comes to prices. Because today you may go to Kachira, tomorrow you may go to Ruhuka, the other day you may go to Mayuge, but you will find different prices based on the factory owners. They all set their own prices, which is really affecting our farmers when it comes to price fluctuations. So our prayers are, if possible, if government can allow through the Ministry of Industry, so that they set up the sugar body committee. Maybe they can come up with the prices and the policies which can help our farmers to come out with the challenges they are facing.
Sugarcane is an enterprise of a larger area. If you have a small area, you can never do sugarcane because it takes a longer time. The prices are determined elsewhere because the processor is the one that determines the price. Yet, if we were doing enterprises like beans, potatoes, 3 months to 4 months enterprises, by the time the school requires school fees, you have money to pay because they mature quickly, the market is available, and you can determine the price, which is completely different from sugarcane. It needs a longer time, it needs a bigger area, and you don't determine the price. The price is determined by the processor. So my advice is, those that have small areas of land, do enterprises that are quick maturing.
The sugarcane growing has really affected our people in Busoga. Busoga was a food basket. We all know that at one time Busoga supported the different governments at the international level. That's Australia and Ethiopia, which is no longer the case. Now we have a challenge of land fragmentation in the Busoga sub-region. You find that someone with half an acre, with an acre of land, all of them, they have embarked on sugarcane growing, whereby this has affected the farmers and it has done more harm than good when it comes to food basket in our homes of our people we are leading. So the challenge of food basket, lack of enough foods in our homes, it's coming because of the land fragmentation, whereby our local people, their mindset really changed from growing home consumption food, and they embarked on embracing sugarcane growing, which is really doing us bad.
Mr. Jikashaf, the person who asserts that sugarcane business has compromised Busoga, actually it has joined Busoga into poverty. That person, I may regard him or her as an ignorant person. I have never seen any business in agribusiness from all over the country where you can invest 2 million and don't do totally nothing during the preparation, or maybe during the weeding stages, and you end up getting that very amount of money, or beyond that very amount of money. It is only in the sugarcane business where you can invest your 2 million and you get your 2 million at the end of the harvest. So I've never seen that business anywhere.
Busoga was an industrial area. Born in the days in the early 60s, 70s, when Busoga was full of industries, which is now no longer the case, because now we are suing many industries in the likes of Uyukwe district, the likes of Wakiso district, and the Kampala metropolitan areas. You know, sometimes it's like when you are loading a truck of sand, they may give you a spoon instead of a spade. Busoga was the center of factories and industries, which is no longer the case. So we just pray to the government of Uganda, if possible, we revamp the industrialization in the Busoga sub-region as opposed to basing on the sugarcane factories, whereby each factory is setting up its own prices, which is affecting our farmers.
So, dear Naitema Godfrey, I disagree with the people who says that sugarcane it's the one who brought poverty in Busoga. It's not true. Poverty, sugarcane farmers, they are the only people who can afford or enable to educate their children, even to the higher institutions like Makerere University, Chambogo University, Bositema University, and other many universities. Therefore, what I recommend only the farmers who have big lands, let them cultivate sugarcane.
Panga bwenkobye nti ekikado sawe no nekidunye kuba eriyo n'abantu abatasoma ayenga nerina letasobola kuliwandika sawe no baguze mabooster bazimbi amayumba baguze amataka nga baligagula mu bikado ate nga abantu oira bali manga gundi duma biki tasobola kubanga asobola okutuuka ku bintu ebyo eno kusomesa abaana oidi amasomero lero gabwerege omuntu ayenda asomese ku mwana mu isomero ly'obuvunaanyizibwa omwana oyo amutolemu ekintu ekinagasa omuntu oyo awalala niwangu kutwaliza walala.
We still ask the government of Uganda, one, to come out and help the farmers with the mindset change, whereby we go back to the traditional crops which we were really considering, the likes of coffee farming and cotton growing, because Busoga was full of cooperatives, whereby you go to Busoga growers when those set cooperatives can determine the prices on your crops which you have really harvested. You go to a certain cooperative at the village level, you reach there when a price of coffee or a price of cotton is really determined by the cooperatives and the set-up committees, which is no longer the case. These cooperatives, they no longer exist, whereby these companies of the Indians, they are really cheating our farmers. So the challenge of lack of cooperatives in the entire sub-region, it has also affected us as far as the sugarcane growing is concerned. Another issue, it's all about the child labor. When you are embracing sugarcane growing, definitely you want labor. We have seen a lot of exploitation among the younger kids in the entire region. We all know that a pen is the best tool, which is no longer the case in the Busoga sub-region, whereby instead of these kids embracing education, embracing youth, embracing UPE, among others, they have embarked on being employed as casual laborers in these sugarcane plantations, killing their future. Yet we all know that the future ahead of us is considering education.
When a farmer is going into sugarcane business, is well assured and he knows how much he's going to sell his sugar or his sugarcane. The price is known. That will help the farmers to mitigate other challenges, because now you invest, you may invest like 10 million and you end up like you end up, but because of price fluctuation you end up getting 5 million. So to make people to help these people to gain to gain from the sugarcane business, the price should be standard.